Hello, in this video we are going to discuss a question based on greatest integer function and fractional part. So the question is, we have three positive numbers x, y and z. Now this bracket denotes the integral part of n and this curly bracket denotes the fractional part of n. Now we have three equations given to us and we need to find the value of this x plus greatest integer of x plus y minus z. Now the conditions are, the three equations are greatest integer of x plus greatest integer of z plus fractional part of y is equal to 11.2. Now we have three numbers x, y and z. So let us assume that we have this a as the integral part of x plus some fraction. Let this be f fraction 1, which is the fractional part of x. We have b plus fraction 2, which is the fractional part of y, and b is the integral part of y. Fine. And we have this as c plus fractional part is frac 3. Fine. Now suppose, for example, if we have the value of x as 8.7, so the value of a from here comes out to be 8, the integral part, and the value of fraction comes out to be 0.7. Fine. So now let us try to use this value. Now we know that this is greatest integer function. This value is integer, and this value is also integer, but in the answer we are getting the answer in decimal. So that must be because of fractional part of y. So from here, we can say that the fractional part of y is nothing but 0.2. That is fraction 2 is nothing but 0.2. I am repeating it once again. ये दोनों वैल्यू ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर ऑफ x ये इंटीजर है, ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर ऑफ z ये भी एक इंटीजर है, राइट। और इसमें हमने कुछ फ्रैक्शन ऐड किया है जिसकी वजह से जो हमारा आंसर आ रहा है वो इंटीजर आने की जगह फ्रैक्शन में आ गया है। सो ये जो फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट है ये क्या है, ये इसकी वैल्यू होनी चाहिए, दैट इज फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट ऑफ y. So from here we have got the value of fractional part of y, that is 0.2. Similarly यहाँ पर this is greatest integer function which is an integer, again this is also an integer, but हमें 0.3 fraction में मिल रहा है, so that must be because of fractional part of z. So fractional part of z, that is frac 3, must be equal to 0.3. And similarly from this equation we can see that fractional part of x must be equal to 0.4. तो आई होप आपको यहाँ तक क्लियर होगा पूरा। यहाँ पर हमने सबके फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट निकाल लिए हैं, और कैसे निकाले हैं, इस कंडीशन से कि ये वैल्यू इंटीजर है, ये वैल्यू इंटीजर है, तो यहाँ पर फ्रैक्शन क्यों आ गया, ये इस फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट की वजह से ही आया होगा, यूजिंग दैट कंडीशन, राइट। सो इफ वी गेट दीज वैल्यूज, नाउ वी नो दैट ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर वैल्यू ऑफ, यदि a x का ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर फंक्शन निकालते हैं एंड x इज a plus 0.4, तो इसका ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर फंक्शन क्या आने वाला है, वेयर a इज एन इंटीजर, तो इसका आंसर जो आने वाला है वो a ही आने वाला है। सपोज द वैल्यू ऑफ a इज 6.4, इस वैल्यू का जब ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर फंक्शन निकालेंगे तो वो 6 ही आने वाला है, राइट, फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट हट जाता है। सो वी हैव x as a plus fractional part of x, but while calculating the greatest integer function we can simply remove the fractional part. So this equals to a, this equals to greatest integer value of y equals to b, and similarly greatest integer value of z equals to c. Now substituting these values in the equation, greatest integer of x, that is a, fractional part of y, that is 0.2, we have already calculated, and greatest integer value of c, that is z, that is c, this must be equal to 11.2, and from here we can see that a plus c comes out to be how much, 11. Second condition, we have greatest integer of y, that is b, fractional part of z, that is 0.4, in fact 0.3, that is 0.3, and the greatest integer value of x, that is a, and this must be equal to how much, 10.3. So from here we can say that b plus a must be equal to 10, right. And here last equation we have greatest integer value of z, that is c, greatest integer value of y, that is b, and fractional value of x, that is 0.4, and this must be equal to 9.4. तो यहाँ से हमें b plus c की वैल्यू भी मिल जाएगी, that is equal to 9. Now if we add all the three equations, we'll get twice a plus b plus c as 30, or a plus b plus c from here comes out to be 15. Now out of which a plus c is 11, so b is 4. Now if b is 4, so a must be 6 from here. From this condition, b must be, if b is 4, a must be 6, and if b is 4, then c must be 5. So now we have got the values of all the fractional part as well as integral part of x, y, and z. So for x is what? A is 6 and fractional part is 0.4. So A is 6.4, x is 6.4. Y is B plus fractional part second. B is 4 and fractional part second is 0.2. Y is 4.2. And we have Z as C plus fractional part of 3. So 5 plus fractional part 3 is 0.3, 5.3. This is the value of Z. Now we need to calculate the value of greatest integer function of x plus y minus z. So x plus y is 10.6 minus, this is 10.6 minus 5.3, which is greatest integer value of 5.3, which on solving will give us the answer as 5. So I hope this question is clear to you. Thank you.